Hi, bankruptcy attorney Brian Barboza, and today I'm going to discuss can a person or a married couple file multiple bankruptcies during the course of their lifetime, and if so, how far apart in time do they need to wait between bankruptcy cases? However, before we get started, if bankruptcy is something you want to explore your options or want to talk more about, please feel free to give me a call or go to my website, barbozalaw.com, book an appointment to speak with me for free directly through the website. Okay, so can a person or a married couple file multiple bankruptcies throughout their lifetime? And if so, how far apart in time do they need to wait between cases? The easy answer is the first question, and that is yes, you can file multiple bankruptcies during your lifetime. As a bankruptcy attorney, having done this for 15 plus years, I've had many clients who have had to file bankruptcy multiple times throughout their life. So the answer is yes, you can do it. The complicated part is how far between bankruptcies do you need to wait? Because there are different types of bankruptcies and they all have their own kind of rules and nuances. So we're going to kind of dive into the weeds on that one. And when I'm referring to bankruptcy, I'm really referring to what's called a Chapter 7 bankruptcy and what's called a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Because by far, those are the two most commonly filed bankruptcy cases by individuals and married couples. Okay, and in Chapter 7, just for some background information, is the Fresh Start bankruptcy. It's generally 90 days long. It's not like a repayment plan or anything. And a Chapter 13 bankruptcy is what we call a plan of reorganization. That's where the individuals propose a plan to the court, and the plan is going to require monthly payments. And then once they made the final monthly payment under the terms of the plan, they then get a discharge of their debts. So Chapter 13 tends to be about 3 years up to 5 years long. And again, Chapter 7 is usually pretty quick, about 90 days long. So those are the two bankruptcies. And like I said, the most commonly filed bankruptcy is a Chapter 7. So oftentimes I have people come to me and they previously had filed a Chapter 7 and they want to know when they can file Chapter 7 again. And so if you're going to go from a Chapter 7 bankruptcy case to another Chapter 7 bankruptcy case, the waiting time is going to be 8 years. So it's got to be 8 years from the time you filed your initial bankruptcy case until you could be eligible to receive a discharge in a second Chapter 7 bankruptcy case. So that's Chapter 7 to Chapter 7 is 8 years or more before you could file another one. Now, to go from a Chapter 13 previously to filing a Chapter 7 now, the wait time would be 6 years. So you're going to have to go 6 years between the time you filed your initial Chapter 13 to your now filing a Chapter 7. Okay, so it's 6 years between a Chapter 13 to a Chapter 7. However, if you wanted to go from a Chapter 7 to a Chapter 13, the wait time is generally going to be 4 years. So it's going to be 4 years from a Chapter 7 to now doing a Chapter 13. And then finally, if you're going to go from a previously filed Chapter 13 to another Chapter 13, generally speaking, the wait time would be 2 years or more to go from a previous Chapter 13 and refile and be eligible for a discharge in a subsequent Chapter 13. So that's 2 years. So that's it. Those are the durations of time between a 7 to a 7, between a 13 to a 7, between a 7 to a 13, and between a 13 to a 13. So again, it can be complicated. I do advise you talk to a bankruptcy attorney if you're going to be considering filing bankruptcy. There's a lot of little traps and pitfalls that you could fall into. Okay, as always, I hope you guys have been on this video. If you want to talk more about bankruptcy, go to barbozalaw.com, book an appointment to speak with me for free directly through the website. I hope you guys have been on this video. I appreciate you watching it and have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.